Imagine a world where just one single drop of blood could detect cancer, diabetes, heart disease in minutes. No panfelvias, no long hospital waits, just revolutionary technology that would change healthcare forever. One startup promised exactly that. They raised billions. Celebrities and presidents backed them. The founder became the youngest self-made female billionaire. Then it all vanished. This is the story of Theranos, the startup that promised the future and then disappeared. In 2003, a 19-year-old Stanford dropout named Elizabeth Holmes had a vision. Inspired by her fear of needles and family health struggles, she founded Theranos, short for Therapy and Diagnosis. Her pitch? A tiny device called the Edison that could run hundreds of blood tests from just one finger prick. Faster, cheaper, more accurate. It sounded like science fiction, but investors believed. By 2014, Theranos was valued at $9 billion. Holmes was on magazine covers, speaking at TED, world leaders listened. The future had arrived, or so everyone thought. Theranos partnered with Walgreens. They planned in-store wellness centers where anyone could walk in, get a quick finger prick, and receive results instantly. They claimed the Edison could perform over 240 tests, cholesterol, infectious diseases, you name it, using technology years ahead of its time. Billions poured in from Silicon Valley's biggest names. The media called it the next Apple in biotech. Holmes wore her signature black turtleneck, channeling Steve Jobs himself. Everyone wanted in. The promise was too big to question. Picture this. A sleek black box, smaller than a microwave, glowing softly, capable of changing medicine forever. One drop, hundreds of tests. Instantanément. It wasn't just a device. It was the future of healthcare in the palm of your hand. A simple prick, a tiny drop, and the power to see inside your body like never before. No more fear. No more waiting. Just truth from a single drop. Then, in 2015, a Wall Street Journal investigation changed everything. Whistleblowers, former employees, came forward with the truth. The Edison didn't work as promised. Most tests were secretly run on ordinary commercial machines, bought from competitors. Accuracy was dangerously low. Results were unreliable. Some patients received false positives or negatives that could have cost lives. Regulators moved in. The FDA banned their nanotainers. Labs were shut down. Walgreens pulled out. By 2016, the $9 billion valuation had evaporated. Investors lost hundreds of millions. Patients filed lawsuits. The dream was dead. Elizabeth Holmes, Ansoo, Sunny Balwani faced federal fraud charges. Prosecutors said they lied to investors and patients for years to keep the money flowing. In 2022, Holmes was convicted on multiple counts of wire fraud. She was sentenced to over 11 years in prison. The company? Dissolved. Assets sold off. The technology? Proven impossible, at least with what they claimed. Theranos didn't just fail. It disappeared. Investors lost hundreds of millions. Patients filed lawsuits. The dream was dead. So what went wrong? Overhyped promises without real proof. A culture of secrecy and fear. Investors blinded by the vision instead of demanding evidence. And the danger of charisma over competence. Theranos wasn't alone. Other startups promised revolutions, then became cautionary tales. These stories remind us. In tech, especially when lives or billions are at stake, hype can build empires, but reality tears them down. The future isn't promised by bold claims. It's earned through transparency, real results, and accountability. Which fallen startup should we cover next? Drop it in the comments below. If this wild story hooked you, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more tales of startups that promised the world and then vanished. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.